So in this video, I've picked out a bunch of stuff that I need to move on and sell because basically majority of them are duplicates. I do need to actually go through my collection and do an even bigger anti-haul and purge and trim the collection more and get rid of titles that I actually don't like that I've picked up and tried, but obviously they probably don't have a place in the collection. But I picked out this lot. This lot's going on eBay. The 7 editions here. Yeah, these are all duplicates actually, stuff that's worth a little bit of money that I need to actually pass on, you know, sell because I've picked up better versions or I'm going to pick up better versions. So without further ado, let's get started with this pile. So I've just picked up the 4K of Night of the Creeps from Scream Factory, so I thought I'd sell my lovely Eureka edition. Now, I didn't really want to part with this because of the lovely slip, and I've just bought the Scream Factory, which has this great artwork on, but didn't come with their slip. This is a beautiful slip from Eureka, but it's time to, you know, I don't need 2 copies of it. Now I've got the 4K, which also has a Blu-ray copy in the case. There's no reason for me to keep this. Yes, it may have some features on there, but that's not a deal maker for me or deal breaker. You know, even when something has features that aren't on, say, a newer edition, I'm probably not going to keep it just for a special feature. So this is probably worth a bit of money now. There's no other release of Night of the Creeps in the UK, so I shall pass this on. Great condition. Like that, beautiful slip. I'll list that on eBay. Another one from Eureka that I've just upgraded. I'm just waiting on my Vinegar Syndrome sale pickups, and I did pick up the 4K of the dark half, so I'm going to move this Eureka edition on. Lovely edition again, love the purple slip, but I've just ordered the big like box, you know, with loads of supplements and the great like hardbound box. So I thought, yeah, time to move this one on. Looks like that underneath. Very nice edition. I mean, it served me well. I just, with it being a good Stephen King adaptation, I just was very tempted by the Vinegar Syndrome 4K. I recently upgraded, I'm just looking into my collection, guys. I recently upgraded this, Don't Torture a Duckling, to this, the 4K. This does have some featurettes that are not actually on this 4K edition. However, even though being a big Lucio Fulci fan, I don't feel the need to keep this. Yes, it's a great edition, but, you know, having that 4K, it's just such a, you know, it's just such a better release. I just thought I'll move this on, I think, because I could probably get a bit of money. I'm kind of tempted to keep this one just because it's a Fulci movie and I do like collecting his films, you know, specifically. But I thought, well, having this, may as well get rid of it. It's just taking up space. I have limited space until I get fitted shelving, which I'm thinking about doing eventually, but it's something I'm going to have to plan and put a bit of effort into the planning. So a few more to go, guys. Anyway, just a quick video. I recently upgraded Graveyard Shift to the Kino Lorber 4K, which looked very, very crisp and spectacular. So I thought, well, I might as well get rid of my Region A Scream Factory. My 4K is Region 3. This is just a Region A Locked Scream Factory edition. This is actually, might be out of print now, so I might get 20 or so for this, but that's the edition. But I thought, yeah, might as well shift my standard Scream Factory of Graveyard Shift. I'm also going to be selling this double pack of Vampires and Ghosts of Mars. I've never watched Ghosts of Mars, but I'm planning on getting the 4K Scream Factory Steelbook, which is released in August. Now, they do have an edition out now, but I want the Steelbook. I've recently upgraded Vampires to the Scream Factory 4K, so this doesn't really have a place in my collection now. And I mean, the transfers looked pretty good, but it is 2 discs on 1 edition. And it's region 3 as well, which is pretty good. So I think I'll pass that on and sell that. And I've just upgraded Blue Velvet 2 to the Criterion 4K. I thought with the passing of David Lynch, I wouldn't mind some more of his films on 4K. So Blue Velvet is one of my favourite David Lynch movies. It's a bit weird, it's a bit odd, yes, for sure. But I thought I would upgrade from this, so I did. And I've got the Criterion now, so that'll be going into the sales pile. And finally, in this video, I will be doing more anti-haul leaving the collection videos. It's just, I only picked out 7 for today. And I've just recently purchased the 4K Steelbook, the Evil Dead Scream Factory one, you know, with basically her like legs on it with the boots. It's like a whole Steelbook of it, like in animated fashion. So I've gone for that, and I'm going to sell my standard release of the Evil Dead remake. So there's a stack of stuff all going on eBay on my store. Quick plug, you know, if you do search eBay, my store's Turquoise Turtle, so if you're interested in any of those titles and getting them at the most affordable and best price on eBay, have a look at my store, Turquoise Turtle. yeah, only a quick 5 minute video. I have got something else to show you though that's not related to anti-hauling, so do stay tuned for that. So yesterday, I spent a little time working on my, being a big fan of TCM, working on my TCM section of my room. So I've got plenty of posters and stuff, but they're all spread miscellaneously throughout the room. So I thought, let's, like I did with Creepshow, let's get everything together into the TCM corner. So starting here, we have this TCM laminated mini poster, which is basically the artwork from one of the, I think it's German Steelbook 4K releases. We have this cool comic book art variant, and of course the big poster there. There is a bit of a glare, I do apologise for that, but I wanted to show you the main thing. I have shown this before, I have this statue there, but I've just picked up the Trick or Treat Studios family dinner playset with all the accessories, as you can see there. I've created this little display and I think it looks super cool. It does come with Grandpa and Sally and the accessories, chairs and the table. However, you have to get Drayton, Leatherface Pretty Lady, Nubbins the Hitchhiker and the Leatherface regular sort of outfit separately. So I did pick those 4 figures up separately, and I got the set as well, and I put this cool display sign there as well saying the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Got Sheriff Hoyt, that's an old figure there, and a handmade by Robots Leatherface, so that looks pretty cool. There's Sally. It's a really cool display, very happy with that. Another Texas Chainsaw Massacre mini poster framed in the background. I think that looks like a cool little display. I'll just sort of zoom out and give you guys a little look, but that's how it's looking in the room. Very nice indeed. Yeah, so that was my anti-haul. Only 7 titles in this edition, but I will be doing more of these leaving the collection because I certainly need to make some more room, and they're quite good videos to do. I'm sure they're entertaining to watch. I like watching them, so stay tuned because there'll be more anti-haul videos coming up.